With a bumper tourist season upon us, Table Mountain National Parks is today hosting a safety and awareness campaign at a number of venues across its parks here in Cape Town. At the back of me, of course, the iconic Table Mountain, and we are coming to you from Signal Hill today. For more information about what exactly this safety campaign is about, I'm joined now by the area manager for Table Mountain National Parks, Mr. Mr. Bakela, very warm good day to you. The sun is out. To my right-hand side, I see the paragliders getting ready for their jump. Tell us a bit about this safety and awareness campaign. What exactly are you as Table Mountain National Parks saying to the public and to the throngs of visitors I assume you're expecting over this festive season?
Yes, it has been 2 years of COVID, Vanessa, and we're expecting quite a number of people this year to come out and enjoy the holiday season. It is starting as we speak. We can see the number of people that are walking around the mountain, people that are waking up early to come and run on the mountain, a number of people on their cycles, a number of people doing paragliding. So the festive season have really started. And ours is to ensure their safety. So today we are launching a safety campaign to advise people on what to do when they're on the mountain and not to do. We have experienced some form of crime on the mountain where phones have been snatched from people. People have experienced some form of muggings and break-ins in the vehicles. And we want to advise the people today on what to do on the mountain. And we are distributing pamphlets and we are providing information.
So when you talk about do's and don'ts, let's talk about the quick don'ts. In point form, what are the big don'ts to ensure safety along the mountain and the hiking trails, etc.?
The first one would be we're advising people not to carry valuables when they hike on the mountain. The second one would be we advise people to join clubs and hike as groups. It is very risky for a person to come up here 5 o'clock in the morning and hike alone. You make yourself prone to crime, and that is what we are advising the people to do. We are saying people must try to hike sunrise up until sunset, and if they can, not to hike late at night, because it is a bit risky. Even though we are now on a campaign to coordinate our crime fighting initiatives with Metro Police from the City of Cape Town, with law enforcement from the City of Cape Town. Sandparks has established a new a team that focuses only on safety on the mountain, and the SABC, of course. These stakeholders have provided people to ensure that there is safety, especially in the hotspot areas of Table Mountain National.
So when will this team start operating? Are they already in place? How large is this team?
They are already in place. We're focusing on the hotspots. We're focusing on the areas where there's a high volume of people. And they are here. They are patrolling. As I said, we have these different teams. We have SABC. They have a dedicated team that focuses on the hotspot of your Lion's Head, your Signal Hill, your Newlands, your Constantia, and all other areas where there is a huge focus of people. And let me also mention our neighborhood watches are also part of the stakeholders that are providing information and assisting us in areas where we cannot reach.
So I understand that I see here to my right, of course, there are some of your staff members with those pamphlets and information sharing. It's taking place at a number of different spots today. You also mentioned Lion's Head. Can you give me a few of the others? And I understand it's happening throughout this weekend.
It is happening from today up until tomorrow. We are here now at Signal Hill. There are staff members at Lion's Head, the staff members on Tafelberg Road. We have them in Newlands, we have them in Constantia and all other areas where there's a huge volume of people in the park.
Mr. Bakela, thank you so much for speaking to us. And of course, Mr. Bakela there just chatting to us very briefly about Table Mountain National Park's safety campaign over this festive season. Of course, saying that advising rather people to make sure that they don't carry valuables along the mountain when they come hiking, etc. Also saying that it's safer to do so in groups. Of course, we've heard that not just here at Signal Hill, but at a number of other venues, basically which encompass the Table Mountain National Park, saying that teams will be deployed from the various disciplines, police, metro, police, law enforcement agencies, and also from Table Mountain National Parks themselves to ensure that this indeed is not just a bumper, but also a safe festive season for these people and tourists and locals making use of these facilities here in Table Mountain National Park.